Lions in a 4-goal thriller against Belgium, while Brazil prodigy Andre scores again in their 3-3 draw against Spain. Good morning and welcome to another exciting edition of Sport Trip. I am Olujimi Dare-Ogun saying welcome to the show.
Is your heart racing because your MTN line is blocked? You can't make calls. You can't receive calls. Not even text messages. Nothing at all? What about bank alerts? All these happened because you haven't linked your NIN to your MTN line. Unblock your MTN line today by linking it to your NIN. Rush to any nearby MTN store or agent. If you don't have your NIN yet, no problem. Simply go to any nearby NIMC office to get your NIN. MTN. What are we doing today? Is your heart racing because your MTN line is blocked? You can't make calls. You can't receive calls. Not even text messages. Nothing at all? What about bank alerts? All these happened because you haven't linked your NIN to your MTN line. Unblock your MTN line today by linking it to your NIN. Rush to any nearby MTN store or agent. If you don't have your NIN yet, no problem. Simply go to any nearby NIMC office to get your NIN. MTN. What are we doing today?
And so begin with tennis, where top seed Carlos Alcaraz reached Miami Open quarterfinal with an efficient straight set win over Italy's Lorenzo Musetti. Spaniard Alcaraz won 6-3, 6-3. Outplayed Poland's Robert Alcaraz or Bulgarian Grigor Dimitrov next. Australian Open champion Jannik Sinner and Russian Daniil Medvedev both also progressed with the straight set victories. Italy Sinner won 6-4, 6-3 against Christopher O'Connell, while Medvedev defeated Dominic Koefa 7-6, 6-low. World number 3 Sinner, who triumphed in the first major in Melbourne in January, who played Czech Thomas Maka for a semi-final place. Upcoming opponent Maka, who ended Britain's Andy Murray's Oak in the third round, beat Italy's Matteo Hernandi 6-3, 6-3. Meanwhile, Medvedev's win over German Skofa set up a meeting with Nicolas Jarry after the 22nd seed stunned Norway's world number 8, Kasper Ruud 7-6, 6-3. To Formula 1 now, we Aston Martin will now appeal the penalty against Fernando Alonso at last weekend Australian Grand Prix for potentially dangerous driving. The two-time world champion was added a 22nd penalty, which dropped him from 6 to 8 in Melbourne. He braked unusually early in the 6th turn at Albert Park on the penultimate lap, and Mercedes driver George Russell, who was following him close behind, crashed. Aston Martin boss McCrack said the team had to accept the decision. Quoting him, he says, "I want you to know that we fully support Fernando to receive a 20 seconds penalty when there was no contact with the following car has been a bitter pill to swallow, but we accept the decision." End of quote. After the race, Alonso told the stewards he has got it slightly wrong, but said later on social media he was surprised by the decision. And now to football on the home scene. AFCON 2023 runner-up Nigerian Super Eagles suffered a shocking 2-0 loss to the Eagles of Mali on Tuesday night in a second international match played in Marrakesh, Morocco. It was a reality check for Finidi George, as it was his first loss as an interim coach of the three-time African champions, as the goals came in each half of the game. Toure gave Mali the lead in the 18th minute of the first half and held on going into the changing room. Dumbia then made the matter worse for the Super Eagles with an 84th minute icing on the cake for because Finidi won his first game in charge, the friendly on Friday against the Black Stars of Ghana. To the aftermath of the game, Super Eagles interim coach Finidi George blamed the team's loss on the unavailability of some of his strikers in the warm-up game on Tuesday night. Super Eagles, under the tutelage of Finidi George on Friday, beat Ghana in their first international match after the African Cup of Nations, but could not repeat same performance as they lost 2-0 to Mali on Tuesday night in Marrakesh, Morocco. Speaking after the game, Finidi, whose win over Ghana boosted his chance of becoming substantial Super Eagles coach, said lack of options in the attack forced them to play wide, leading to their loss to the Eagles of Mali. Quoting him, he says, "I think just few mistakes cost us the match. It was not a bad game, good intensity, we had some good chances, but we didn't score. And in a game like this, if you fail to make use of your chances and make mistakes, you will be punished for it. This is a team that keeps the ball very well, but if we had our injured strikers available, we would have changed the one we have on the pitch immediately. Losing two strikers forced us to play wild, and as an aggressive team, we did all we can. And you know, football is all about victory." End of quote. African best player Victor Osimhen, Taiwo Awoniyi, Victor Boniface were not part of the friendly matches due to injury. Meanwhile, the season could yet be over for Moses Simons after he injured his knee during Nigerian Super Eagles' poor 2-0 loss to the Eagles of Mali on Tuesday night in an international friendly game in Marrakesh, Morocco. The Nantes of France winger was stretched off the pitch after colliding with the Malian goalkeeper in the 29th minute. The sad injury occurred a few minutes after he should have leveled scores at 1-1. Alex Iwobi had set Moses Simon free on goal, but the winger overhit his first touch. The extent of the injury has not been confirmed by the Super Eagles doctor and Nigerian Football Federation, but is expected to have a scan. Moving on, for the second consecutive time, Ghana has been announced as the host country for the 2024 WAFU Under-17 qualifier. The West African country hosted the last edition, which Nigeria's Golden Eaglets emerged as the winner of the competition. The tournament will feature 7 countries, including defending champions Nigeria, Niger Republic, Burkina Faso, Benin Republic, Togo, Ivory Coast, and the host nation, Ghana. The WAFU Championship will also serve as the qualifier for the Under-17 African Cup of Nations. Finally, on the home scene, fresh from an incredible 4 points from 2 away matches against Gombe United and Plateau United, the management of Akwa United Football Club has confirmed an end of the season contract with coach Mohamed Baba Genero. Already in Uyo to add quality to the technical crew of the 2021 champions, the 2-time league winner with Kano Pillars is delighted to join a team with great football tradition and wonderful management. The chairman of the club, Eldapo Obasi, said it was a privilege having coach Baba Genero in Akwa United. The chairman also spent time congratulating the players for their spirits of dedication, focus and determination they are currently putting in to return Akwa United to where they rightfully belong. Coach Baba Genero is one of the most experienced gaffers in the domestic football industry, having won the MPFL title with Kano Pillars. He had previously worked with Nasarawa United, Wiki Tourists, Lobby Stars, and El Kanemi Warriors.
Is your heart racing because your MTN line is blocked? You can't make calls. You can't receive calls. Not even text messages. Nothing at all? What about bank alerts? All these happened because you haven't linked your NIN to your MTN line. Unblock your MTN line today by linking it to your NIN. Rush to any nearby MTN store or agent. If you don't have your NIN yet, no problem. Simply go to any nearby NIMC office to get your NIN. MTN. What are we doing today?
And now to football injury. Jude Bellingham's last grabs equalizer spared England the second consecutive Wembley defeat after defensive errors threatened to cost them dearly in the friendly against Belgium. Having lost at home to Brazil, Gareth Southgate's reshuffled side were a mixed bag. They showed promise upfront by vulnerability at the back, which was punished ruthlessly by Belgium before Bellingham's dramatic intervention second from time.
Confident Chilwell in there. Pickford's clearance, Tielemans shot, 1-0 Belgium. Confident on the ball. Ivan Toney might have a chance, England might have a penalty, they do. And just his second cap on his full England debut. The king of the spot kicks scores for England. His first England goal. Calmly and coolly dispatched. Dunk hasn't made it. Romelu Lukaku for Belgium. Oh, it's a fabulous ball, it's a brilliant goal. And it's Tielemans again. And it's an England mistake punished again. This time Lewis Dunk. Tielemans at the double. Belgium back in front. Watkins challenging. Maddison. It's Bellingham! And England have rescued it. With the last kick of the game. And it's Jude Bellingham's third England goal. Persistence pays off.
Other result of some of the top friendlies that were played yesterday: Germany defeated Netherlands by 2-1. Toni Kroos again with an assist in the encounter. The Republic of Ireland lost to Switzerland by 1-0. While Portugal lost to Slovenia by 2-1. France defeated Chile by 3-2, with Olivier Giroud being on the score sheet. Spain and Brazil played a 3-3 draw despite Rodriguez in a brace. Hendrick and Lucas Paqueta ensured the game ended in stalemate. Kenya played a 3-1 against Zimbabwe, while Finland defeated Estonia by 2-1. This is where we call it a wrap on today's edition of Sports Trip. Keep listening to us on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1. I am Olujimi Dare-Ogun saying stay sporty, stay healthy.
We are the dial that helps you navigate through Lagos traffic with ease. We are the 96.1 dial. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
My name is Yemi Shudimo. Did you know road traffic accidents have assumed one of the most discussed issues in Nigeria in spite of the robust campaigns from safety agencies? Drive with care. We only celebrate the living. Don't let cheers turn into tears. Don't drink and drive. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
My name is